Hello folks, we are here today to review this week's wide release of Judy. Judy is a biopic type of drama historical film that follows legendary performer Judy Garland, and she sets off to London in winter of 1968 to perform a series of sold-out concerts. So let's just jump right into this. This film is heavily set in 1968, but majority of this film is driven by setbacks and flashbacks to the early life of Judy Garland. The film is painted in very vivid colors of the struggles that young Judy went through in her early years, through mostly her stage mother and her studio executive. Judy was subjected to verbal and physical abuse, and it shaped her character as the movie progressed. Through this very clear visual, her character made certain decisions to certain types of things that happened. I do want to give a shout out to the actress who played young Judy. Her name is Darcy Shaw. She did a fantastic job, and it seems like this might have been her cinematic debut, which is very, very impressive. As the movie progressed, the movie was wholeheartedly taken over by Renee Zellweger. Her performance throughout the entire film could only be described as a powerhouse display. Judy was the mother of two desperately trying to get her life back on track to take care of her kids, so she goes overseas. Along the way, she's trying to shake her demons and just be remembered. Her inner struggles throughout the film was portrayed so authentically by Renee Zellweger that even though you could see her self-destruction before your very eyes, you could not help but be moved and find the tragedy. Her assistant in this film was played by Jessie Buckley, who is fresh off her critically acclaimed film, Wild Rose. She played Rose, and the Emmy Award-winning short series, Chernobyl. Her rise in the business seems like it's taking a somewhat of a meteoric path, kind of like Timothée Chalamet did a few years ago. He was cast in both Lady Bird and the film Call Me By Your Name, in which he got an Oscar nomination in the same year. In the end of this film, it's really all about the display put on by Renee Zellweger. As Judy, she travels the path of destruction and redemption as she finds admiration and triumph. I would recommend this film to any film lover. It really is a movie that was far above average, but I think ultimately at the end, with the award season coming up, I believe we will be seeing a lot more coverage on Judy herself than the actual film. This film, I'll probably give about a 7.5 on my book here, and I do highly recommend it. So just check out this film, and thank you so much for joining us today on our AfterTaste movie reviews. Remember, our podcast is up every Monday, and we have reviews set on every Wednesday, and sometimes we're going to do multiple reviews a week, so keep an eye out for that. You could check us out and watch those and listen to those on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as our Facebook and Twitter page at AfterTaste Movie. Check out our network at AfterTaste. Goodness gracious, check out our network. Maybe it's a network on Twitter as well. Maybe it's a network spelled Network. Thanks again for checking us out, and please like and share our content, and we will see you next time.